Yo, what is up, everybody? This is oHOMICIDeo here on the Gurus of Greatness channel. This is my Night of Champions prediction video for this Sunday, September 18th. Now, I'm not by myself. I have two other members with me. You want to introduce yourself, guys?
What is up, guys? This is Chase Oliver, 68.
And this is Joe the Show, aka the Maltese Falcon. Yeah.
Alright, guys. So, yeah, this looks to be an okay pay-per-view. Some of the matches were built up better than others, obviously. The first match we're going to be talking about, though, is a match that was just made this past week on Raw. The Fatal 4-Way match for the United States Championship. We have Alex Riley, Dolph Ziggler, John Morrison, and Jack Swagger. Chase, would you like to give your quick thoughts on this match and who you think will win?
It's kind of just been thrown together, to be honest. I feel like they were just like, oh, we need to get these four guys on the card. But in all honesty, I think they're going to have Swagger win it and then ultimately be with Ziggler for the belt for a while, which won't be that bad. I like both talents.
Yeah, I kind of agree. It was kind of really thrown together. Joe?
Yeah, it was thrown together. I mean, I thought they should have just did Swagger and Ziggler. Maybe throw Riley in there. I mean, Morrison was kind of like a last-minute thing. I know you want to get Morrison, back on the... You haven't really seen a lot of Morrison lately. But I honestly, I see Ziggler winning it and still continuing the feud with Swagger. You got to keep that belt on Ziggler, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't see them putting it on John Morrison and Alex Riley. In my opinion, they're just fillers in the match to give them something to do at the pay-per-view. But for Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler, I see one of them two walking out with the title. I see them having Dolph Ziggler pinning Jack Swagger, but I also see Jack Swagger pinning Dolph Ziggler. I'm going to have to go with Dolph Ziggler because, he's carried himself better as a champion than Jack Swagger. He's more... I mean, it's kind of funny because more people remember his 30-second title reign than Jack Swagger's title reign. So, world title reign. So, I also think... But I think Dolph Ziggler will win by pinfall, who knows, and maybe go on to a longer feud with Jack Swagger with this Vicky Guerrero concept. Looks to be a pretty good match, but yeah, it was thrown together, so we'll just have to wait and see. Our next match, well, we don't know who he'll be facing, but we know he'll have a match because he's Intercontinental Champion. Cody Rhodes will be having a match this Sunday for sure. We just don't know his exact opponent. It could go out of three things right now. It could either be Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes versus Ezekiel Jackson, or Cody Rhodes versus Ezekiel Jackson versus Ted DiBiase in a triple threat. Chase or Joe, I guess you can go first on this one. Out of those three matches, which one would you rather see?
Well, I mean, I honestly thought they should have, they kind of rushed the whole DiBiase and Rhodes feud a little bit. But, I mean, you don't have a choice really. I mean, Ezekiel Jackson, Cody Rhodes has barely been feuding with at all. So honestly, I mean, it's good to see, but I don't want to see it now. But I would say it'd be Rhodes versus DiBiase, and obviously I would say Cody Rhodes would win because you want to build up his character more, and you gotta have I think gotta have the heel win in this situation. So yeah, I'd say Cody Rhodes over DiBiase.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because, and I don't see them having a Ezekiel Jackson in this match. They've kind of thrown him away from this Intercontinental Championship, but it's always a possibility because we don't know. They might not trust Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes to have a good match without the third person. I don't know what WWE's thinking. But I think it'll be Ted DiBiase versus Cody Rhodes, and I see them having Cody Rhodes retain the title. He's kind of making, the Intercontinental Championship look a little bit more meaningful, in my opinion. I don't know if that's just me. But, Chase?
Cody Rhodes, to be honest, he's the only one I can see right now holding the IC strap. Ted DiBiase doesn't really need it at this point. Ezekiel Jackson has been, I don't know what they're doing with him. I think they're losing steam with him. But either way, whoever he faces, Cody Rhodes is walking out with his IC title.
Oh yeah, for sure. He'll be walking out. And also, just one real quick thing I want to bring up. I think we'll have a Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton feud in the near future with just the way they've been booking him and Randy Orton in the past couple of weeks. So, we're going to move on to the next topic. The Divas Championship match. Kelly and Beth Phoenix. Now, I guess I'll go first on this one. We have Kelly, who won last last pay-per-view at SummerSlam. It was actually a decent match. You know, she didn't. It was kind of a believable win. You know, it wasn't a bad match. I'm hopefully this will be a better match. Possibly maybe longer than our typical Divas match, like at SummerSlam. I'm actually looking forward to see who walks out as the champion. Because if Beth Phoenix, in my opinion, doesn't walk out the champion, I just think that this heel turn might have been for nothing. Losing to Kelly Kelly 2 times in a row, and then Kelly Kelly getting the last shot on her on Raw. But I see Beth Phoenix walking out champion. That's just me, and maybe possibly changing the belt look. Chase, would you like to give your thoughts?
I feel Beth Phoenix needs to win this. One, it's in her hometown of Buffalo, New York. That'd be a bonus, and the fans will probably be behind her. It'd be stupid to have Kelly win 2 times in a row against her only threat in the whole Divas division, unless WWE does something stupid and make Eve heel, which would be dumb as hell. To be honest, I see Beth winning. If Beth doesn't win, expect the Eve heel turn, everybody.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Chase. I think Beth Phoenix should win. I thought the Torres heel turn was coming at SummerSlam, but I know, but the whole Divas of Doom thing, or whatever, I don't know what they're calling now, Divas of Salvation, whatever, I think it's all really been stupid. I think they haven't really been dominant at all. All they're doing is bitching about the other Divas, and they're not really acting on it. I think they should honestly make the Divas division, or the Divas of Doom group into like a nexus, like, in their code say Eve Torres, and like Tamina and Alicia Fox, I know that's not great, but probably better than what they're doing now, but Beth Phoenix over Kelly Kelly probably.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see how this match unfolds. If right now it kind of seems like this Beth Phoenix thing, Natalya, fucking Divas of Doom shit, kind of seems like it's no point, but hopefully, we see a Beth Phoenix victory. The next match will be the tag team match, Air Boom versus the Awesome Truth. Joe, would you like to go first on this one?
Alright, they've been building up, honestly. This is a good way to build the tag team division up, Air Boom is, I like the name Air Boom. It's better than Beer Money, but, they've been really over with the crowd, the crowd's getting behind them. I like, how they do the pyro with, Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston, and they come out together. I wish they would announce them as Air Boom, because they haven't done that yet. Hopefully they do it at Night of Champions, and Miz and Truth have been great, cutting those promos and stuff. But honestly, I see if you want to make the tag team champions believable, you need to have a long tag team title reign with a good tag team. So I would say Air Boom would win.
Air Boom, to me, good tag team. The thing is, Miz and R-Truth just started, and they're going to be going at it for a long, long time. They're not going to be ending this. These are the only 2 credible tag teams they have. They don't seem to care about the Usos. Will the Usos win the tag titles eventually? Yeah, but not for a long time. So basically, Air Boom retains, and then Miz, R-Truth will probably feud with them until TLC, most likely, if we do see that match. If it goes that long, that is.
Yeah, I see Air Boom walking out with the championship belts. I see them walking out with the tag team titles. They just won it. I think they're gonna have them walk out. Also make them look more credible as a champion, to not just lose it right away. I don't know how it's gonna end, but I see them winning. Maybe even dragging this feud on even longer. But this is gonna be a good match to watch. You're making, just like the Intercontinental Championship, they're starting to make the tag team championships look a little more credible than they have in the past year or so. Should be a pretty interesting match to see what happens. So yeah, Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne is who I think is going to win. Next match, we have the WWE Championship, Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena. Now, this match, it hasn't really been getting as much airtime, I guess you could say, as a Triple H CM Punk match. But Chase, would you like to give your quick thoughts on this?
This build-up is very bad. I do not believe this is our WWE title match. I just feel like John Cena's pissed off at Alberto Del Rio for doing something, and they're having a match. I totally forgot Del Rio was champion, because the way Cena's being booked as a challenger is just ridiculous. It is very bad. this build-up sucks. I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm a Cena fan, and seeing this build-up, how it is now, sucks. And to be honest, we all know this is going to be Del Rio winning by DQ. I swear to God, if Del Rio taps out Cena, I will be shocked. But I just see Del Rio winning by DQ, continuing this shit to Hell in a Cell, which is in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I kind of, this build-up is not that great. I'm a Cena and a Del Rio fan, and they were kind of hinting that Del Rio's going to feud with Cena. I thought that was actually going to be a good feud, but honestly, Del Rio's getting really repetitive with his gimmick and his Destiny stuff. He kind of is acting a little bit madder than I've seen him ever on Raw this week, but still, I mean, the Del Rio wasn't even there the first week of his visa, and Cena's been dominating the whole time. There's no way, if Del Rio wins clean, that's going to make no sense. So, like Chase said, he's either going to win by DQ, or someone's going to get involved, or maybe if this is the main event, like if Triple H is not the COO and Laurinaitis get there or something, Laurinaitis will screw Cena, some stupid something like that. But I see Del Rio winning by some way of a disqualification in that.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I see him walking out with the champion with a no DQ or maybe like a count out or something. I don't see him pinning him cleanly. They've been having Del Rio look like a little bitch lately, and I don't see them changing that because I think they want to. I'm not saying he's a little bitch. I'm just saying that's the way they're kind of portraying him. I see him, going on to run away from John Cena, I guess you could say, even more, and bring on this feud maybe a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer they're going to go on with it. But yeah, I see Alberto Del Rio walking out by no DQ. DQ, wow, no DQ, wow. Next match, Mark Henry and Randy Orton, World Heavyweight Championship match. Now, we've seen Mark Henry, he's gone on this dominance. He's been dominating everybody, going crazy, whether it's destroying Kane, Big Show, oh God, so many people, even the freaking technician guy that works the fireworks or whatever the hell it is, threw that guy off like 10 feet or something. He's been going on crazy. He's been crazy. He is truly, giving us something to actually watch, though. Seeing him actually give Randy Orton a good fight and making us believe Randy Orton might actually lose is good to see. They're actually, and they're utilizing Mark Henry finally to his full potential. I see that since, he is, it's his 15, like he says, he's 15 years into the company. I see them giving this to Mark Henry. I see him walking out with the title. I don't, but they might have Randy Orton win, but I see Mark Henry winning and maybe losing it to Randy Orton down the road. But I see Mark Henry winning this one. Chase, Joe, somebody?
All right, see, Mark Henry right now. And this is what I thought this feud was going to be. Straight up, I thought Mark Henry's theme of being, oh, Mark Henry, I'm going to dominate these motherfuckers, would have just been ended by Randy Orton kicking his ass every week, going psycho, and developing Orton's character, which doesn't need to be developed anymore, to a bigger and badder thing, to making it where, boy, I don't even want to watch anymore. Orton's character right now is being thrown as a rag doll, which it should be since he's the babyface champion, and he's facing a dominant heel. And either way, I'm literally saying this. If Randy Orton does win somehow, I do not care. Why? Good build-up. They're actually building this shit up, and you could watch it at Hell in a Cell, and Mark Henry winning there will just be as fine for me. But in my prediction, the way Mark Henry is being built up, and I really do think WWE wants to say, hey, Mark, you've been good to us. We'll give you this world title run. Give him that world title run, have him drop it to Sheamus, everything would be perfect. That is just perfect right there. But we'll have to wait and see. But I can see Orton retaining, and it wouldn't be that bad, like I said, because you can always have Henry win it at Hell in a Cell, and you can have Henry get DQ'd or something to make him still look strong.
Yeah, I'll be the first to admit, I hated Mark Henry when he was on Raw. I hated Mark Henry. Even when he was on ECW as a heel, I hated Mark Henry. When he did the SmackDown, I was like, they're turning him heel. I was like, this is going to be fucking stupid. And he was getting put in the main event picture. I was like, what are you doing? Why are you putting Henry in the main event picture? And then week after week, he started winning me over and dominating people and making shit interesting. That's one of the things. Mark Henry is the most interesting thing on SmackDown. He's one of the main reasons I watch SmackDown. Not Randy Orton, not Cody Rhodes, not even Wade Barrett. Mark Henry and Sheamus are probably the two most interesting people on SmackDown. And this whole build up of Mark Henry has been perfect. You know, it's not no rush, no rushing in, he'll dominate one person and automatically have a title shot. No, he's been dominating Big Show and Kane and Kozlov and some random jobber from Philly, which I was pissed about, and all that. But this match could go either way. You know, the way they're building it up, it looks like Mark Henry could legitimately beat Orton, which we haven't seen in a while because we're used to Christian getting fucked over. Or, you know, Randy Orton's Randy Orton, so he could just, you know, RKO out of nowhere and win the match, which wouldn't bother me that much because the build-up's been good for it. But, honestly, the way they've been building Henry up, I think he's going to win, but honestly, I don't see Henry pinning Orton cleanly. I don't see it like that happening. Who was the last person to pin Orton cleanly? Jack Swagger? What was that, like a couple years ago? Like, I see Mark Henry winning by some weird way, like DQ or something. I feel like Christian will maybe come out in the match, or something like that. But yeah, I would have to say Mark Henry, but I don't think he'll win cleanly.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Mark Henry's gonna walk out. The next match, the match that's been overhyped compared to all the other our World Heavyweight Championship, man, WWE Championship. Yeah, I'm gonna get hate for saying overhyped, but whatever. CM Punk versus Triple H. Yes, I say it's been overhyped. My opinion on this match, they've kind of lost my interest in it. Their only reason for this is it kind of feels like it's just the same thing every week. Whether it's CM Punk talking about Triple H and how his balls are in Stephanie's purse, or Triple H, how he's gonna kick his skinny fat ass. I mean, come on. We've heard the same things for the past couple weeks on Raw. When CM Punk and John Cena had their little thing going on, that was interesting. It kept us in the moment. Now, with CM Punk and Triple H, it's kind of getting a little bit too long and kind of stale for me. It's whatever, though. We've had CM Punk say things about how he wants to make things fun again, how he wants to do all this shit, blah, blah, blah. And Triple H is the new COO, and how he's trying to run things, I guess, differently, and CM Punk doesn't like that, and he makes all these shots about his wife every week, and then they talk about how they're gonna kick each other's ass. So yeah, overhyped match a little bit, kind of shoved down our throats, I guess you could say. But I think I'm gonna say Triple H walks out, but the winner. But I see Kevin Nash being involved in this match somehow, some way. Maybe Kevin Nash will either try to screw over Triple H or try to get his friend back by fucking beating the shit out of CM Punk. I don't know. But yeah, I see Triple H walking out the winner.
To be honest, once CM Punk said, if you lose, you revoke the COO position, okay, that was it. That basically said it was done. There's no way Triple H is losing the COO position. There's not going to be anyone taking it over him, especially since WWE is overhyping this shit. We know it's not going to happen, on WWE.com. Who could take over Triple H's position? They're already freaking out about it, and it's not even, solidified, set in stone. So really, to be honest, we have to wait and see. But I really do say that Triple H is winning. Punk could have a chance, but in all honesty, I don't give it to him.
Yeah, I mean, this thing could have been so much better than it was, honestly. I thought the Kevin Nash thing was good. I thought having CM Punk fighting Kevin Nash Night Champions was good. And I thought, and then all of a sudden is Triple H for CM Punk. I thought, no, that's just rushing it. I want to see that match. I know that's the match we all been wanting to see, but it was just rushed. I thought they should have built it up more, having Punk take more shots at Stephanie and Triple H, yada, yada, yada. But I think now it's just rushed. And it's not even like the conversations they're having, it's not even like they want to fight. It just seems like it's all just making fun of WWE and how he wants to change and blah, blah, blah. They don't even talk about how they're having a fucking match and how Triple H might lose CLO. The whole promo on Raw, they said that at the very end. I forgot that Triple H is going to lose, or could lose his job at COO, because they barely really talked about it on Raw. But honestly, no one's noticed John. There's been something with John Laurinaitis where you keep seeing Leno with Kevin Nash and all this crap. So I was saying Laurinaitis is going to screw someone, whether it be CM Punk or Triple H. Honestly, I see, like Chase said, if they're going to have the COO thing, Triple H is obviously going to lose it. And WWE has been notorious for burying someone. I have a feeling Triple H is going to bury Punk, or they're just going to go off in this feud. He's going to feud with Laurinaitis or something, and they're just going to throw Punk into the mid-card, send to the new Nexus again. I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but I honestly see Triple H winning. I hope they do a Triple H heel turn, honestly, because we haven't seen that in a while. I mean, Punk's getting over the fans more. Triple H, I think it would be better if Triple H is a heel, but maybe I hope Triple H wins. I'll pick Triple H and hopefully a heel turn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. Those of you that are watching the video, I mean, yeah, it's a commentary video, so I don't know if you're paying attention. But what you just saw was this Punk Triple H, and then it switched to the poster, then back to the Triple H. A little bit of technical difficulty bullshit there, so sorry about that. That is our Night of Champions prediction for this Sunday, September 18th. Check out the pay-per-view, whether you stream it or you buy it. I suggest watching it. I'm oHOMICIDeo. Go subscribe to all three of our channels, oHOMICIDeO, Joe the Show, Maltese Falcon, whatever you want to call him. Chase Oliver 68, guys. Go subscribe to us. Follow us on Twitter. The links will be down in the description box. Until next time, we'll see you later.